Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about my crazy panda food's innovative solutions. Let's start with an introduction. Cunningham Holdings acquired my Crazy Panda Foods Limited. This company is facing challenges in three fronts, namely human resources, market data, and board of directors. This presentation will highlight these challenges and identify the way that they will be addressed. Now, let's look at the first prospect, challenges facing MCPF. Firstly, and the first thing is human resources. There is evidence that one of the retained staff is adamant to embrace change and the other is unwilling to leave a non-profitable market. The second is financial challenges. Low profitability margins as a result of high promotional spendings. The last one is board of directors. There is a stalemate that is limiting advancing into the acquisition brought about by different interests of the board members. Now, this page is innovation genome applications to MCPF. The first is collaborate. It is about board members. There is evidence that the board members don't have the requisite culture needed for collaboration as seen by the fact that there is limited cohesion and factions have been formed. This culture may impede the value to shareholder as it may limit adoption of new changes due to the impasse already present. The second is create. It is about general manager. As the general manager, I'm confident about the need for new approaches to be considered in the market, especially given that the market research identified the critical challenges which, when addressed, will offer a basis to advance new changes. This will be a good potential value to the shareholders as it may bring about an increase in market share. The third one is control. It is about factory manager. The factory manager has power over the workers as evidenced by the fact that she occupies a considerable status among the Sri Lankans. This control is critical as having an agreement with the workers will be an important step towards scaling up production. The last one is compete. It is about sales manager. The sales manager interest in the Asian market is as a result of the fact that there is no other entity in that market. The market offers a good operational base before competition gets there, and this will not only increase market share but also advance profitability. However, the fact that there have not been any sales made in the region limits the advancement of the same. Okay, now I'm going to talk about personal innovation for vision for MCPF. I personally fall under the create quadrant and have abilities to turn aspects of creative risk into growth prospects. The vision of the company will be, in my opinion, to transform MCPF into the number one retail option for customers by leading customer education and also driving customers' needs. I fall under the create quadrant in the innovation genome and will be looking at working with all the people in the respective quadrant. My personal skills as such include dynamicity, which will allow for collaboration with different groups. Secondly, proper understanding how each of the pieces fit together. And I also have positively looking at the future. Now, the why, what, how approach will be used in a bit to understand how to address the stress or within the board. Firstly, what? The Lavstor and Larson model will be important in identifying an effective team and working towards that. The characteristics of this team include good team members, perfect team relationships, accurate problem solving, good team leadership, and advancing supportive organization environment. Secondly, why? The reason of the operation is the need to create an operation which will be different from the current working of the MCPF. Last one, how? Meetings to ensure collaboration is ultimately achieved. About today's presentation, let's make a conclusion. Firstly, we can see the growth of a company, especially subject to acquisition, will need important decisions to be made in order to ensure the success of the company. And as we all know, MCPF now has many challenges which, when combined with the challenges present in the parent companies, limits the company's prospects. Besides, innovation as such will need to first address the stress in the board and ensure that they will be willing to back the risks that will be taken by the company through both the sales manager and the factory manager in the different interests that they choose to pursue. However, important focus will need to ensure that the board is well knit. Okay, this is all my presentation. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.